Hey guys, Morrow and Phil here, and we're coming at you with a new Rewind Theater for the second Avatar trailer.
Which is totally full of wind.
It's twice the size of the first trailer, and it reveals a lot more of the story. So let's get right to it and start talking about stuff you might not know. I'm going to jump forward in time here to some of the major players. Who's this guy, Phil?
This is Stephen Lane's character, Colonel Quaritch. He's the resident badass of the Marines.
And who's, whoop, let me scroll back. Who's that real quick?
Next to Jake on the right is Michelle Rodriguez's character, Trudy. She's the pilot for the Marines.
Reminiscent of the female pilot in Aliens.
Very much so. I think
killed.
Cameron's cribbing his own film there.
Let's move forward to the next character we wanted to point out, and that's Giovanni Ribisi right
Yes,
here.
the corporate D-bag. The future's never in short supply on these guys. He's channeling Paul Reiser's character from Aliens as well. A lot of Aliens references going on.
And he's definitely explaining the whole purpose of why the corporation is there.
Yeah, the diplomatic solution are the avatars. There's a ticking clock on them, and Stephen Lane's character can't wait to get down there and mess with the Na'vi.
Yeah. So here's another interesting point revealed here for the first time. If you look on the clipboard that Sigourney Weaver is holding, she's specifically pointing out a Na'vi character.
Right,
Very regal looking.
It looks like a Na'vi leader, a Na'vi superior. It could be their king. It could be Wes Studi's character, which we have yet to see in any of the footage.
And then the other cool part that I wanted to stop on right here is, bam, this shot. Basically, Stephen Lang is making a deal with Sam Worthington's character, basically telling him that he can give his legs back if he infiltrates the Na'vi.
Yeah, if it's mission accomplished there. And that answers a question a lot of people had when they saw the first trailer, which was, if they have the tech to make whole bodies, why don't they just make his legs? And now we see it's being used as a bargaining chip.
It also serves to set up, you know, Stephen Lang is the bad guy. He's even more villainous than we thought. So here I'm gonna stop on this scene right here, which reveals not only Jake's avatar, but a second avatar.
Played by Joel Moore. His character's name is Spellman, and when the first dropship comes down to Pandora, it has Sigourney Weaver's Na'vi, it has Jake's Na'vi, and Spellman's. Or, excuse me, their avatars.
All right, I'm gonna scrub forward here to this scene, which you may not think is a big deal, but look.
But us geeks care about this stuff. So.
Exactly. Here, Jake's got bushy hair, right? Let's go all the way back to the beginning of the trailer when Jake first arrives on Pandora, and he has the military buzz cut. So what are we kind of implying from this?
Well, we're definitely setting up that clearly Jake's mission to infiltrate the Na'vi lasts for longer than a week. We're not just, you know, spending 7 days here. We're at least a month or two undercover.
And it continues to set up Stephen Lang as the bad guy. He just gets more villainous throughout this trailer.
You knew this would happen?
Coming up here is the big reveal of the battle. It's finally happening. It's coming. We're seeing it. And it looks like it's a full-on...
It's a full-on invasion force going here. Clearly precipitated by Stephen Lang pulling the trigger on this. He definitely wants to get down there. If we look at this scene, he's shoving... Spellman's character out of the way.
And then here you can see that Sigourney Weaver is being restrained by somebody. You know, somebody's holding her back in her upper left shoulder. So there's definitely a sense of, look, we're tired with the peace mission. We're storming in. We're going in.
And Jake rallies a small human contingent to join the fight for the Na'vi.
Now I'm going to scroll forward again to this other quick scrub point here, which is this awesome mech suit fight right here.
Right. It's like someone took Rambo's knife, made it sword size, put it in the hands of this mech warrior, and said, fight. I mean, this is why you're going to spend $15 to see this thing on IMAX 3D. Yeah. I'm going to see it twice. So
not just Gatling guns they're using, but swords as well.
And their bare hands, too. A little wrestling action as well.
I'm going to stop here, too, just to show you Michelle Rodriguez, again, flying her craft, but she's wearing war paint, which is clearly reminiscent of the Na'vi, so she's clearly siding with them in this battle.
She's got a serious murder face happening there. So,
and, you know, I mean, you were saying, Phil, this fight takes place in land, sea, air, right?
Yeah, it looks like we're taking the Endor battle, and Cameron's going, yeah, I can do that better. And it looks like he is.
Yeah, well, we'll find out on December 18th when Avatar hits theaters.